Okay, so let's change the topic off of furnaces to a different type of physics that your species will never achieve because you're all about to exit this planet here into that furnace in the center of the solar system. And that's your reward for your works and behaviors here. So the sooner you understand that, the sooner things can become better for you. But obviously, you're too far gone to understand any of that. So that's fine. Because look at all of those endless, infinite species that are out there in the universe other than you. So, so not a big loss. Don't worry about it. So, what are your achievements here? Zero. You've achieved nothing here. Nothing at all. Everything you've done here is of zero significance because your time here has come to a close. So everything you've done up until now means absolutely nothing. The only things you've learned here are how to destroy planets and make weapons. That's it. That's all you did here, is attack the entire planet as well as each other. That's what you were determined to master. So the reward for that is living inside of a furnace. And that's why that furnace was placed in here with you. So let's touch on some of this that you will never even come close to achieving. Now that we have an understanding that your understanding of all things in physics and science is all incorrect and just an abomination, and you actually have zero understanding of anything because you're all blind. Even the relativity and the speed of light, which was right in front of you, and you explained, oh, the motion and all this, and yet you still missed that, you are in motion. Um, that's a perfect example of how you're all completely blind. Because out of millions of physicists, not one of you noticed that. You see, I know you're not capable of understanding these things because the limits of your perception only allow you to perceive the things that you are currently perceiving. And that's what happens. You don't understand where your understanding of things is derived from and how it's provided. Just think of a computer, for example. Where does the information from the computer come from and where is it derived from? It's derived from the user, and that's who provides it the information. And the same thing goes for all of you. So, since evil and madness was in your hearts, you were provided with the information to fulfill what is in your hearts, which is destruction, chaos, weapons, poison, all of those things, all of the biggest abominations. And that is because that is what is in your hearts. That is what your heart desired. So that is what you are provided, because that is the truth that your species owns. And that is how species are provided, according to their truths. Since your truth is corrupt, everything that you provided brought forth evil. I know all of you are incapable of perceiving that, because these are beyond the limits of your perception. But that is the reality. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. According to you, you're all entitled to your beliefs. Okay? If you desire false beliefs to pacify you, then go ahead. So, let's touch on space travel, which you're never going to achieve. You're never going to achieve long distance space travel. You're never going to achieve any of these things, because you're right at your end now. You have no idea what's about to happen to all of you. This place is about to get hit with 4,602,100 spirits. And these spirits were made first before my Father began making these heavens, these planets full of life. These are my Father's heavens. And they are for just this purpose. So when it begins, it's going to begin all at once. And that's the taking of your will. You are all no exception. To my Father's laws and how you are to be treated for the things you've done here. I can't do this.